Okay, so this video may be a bit crappy because it's night here and the light's not so good.
And then while I'm away, I'll ride home every day, and I'll send all my loving to you.
Hello Beatles fans, Mariana, and today I'm gonna answer the Beatlemaniac tag. Eleanor from the Beatles Submarine tagged us the Apple Scrubs a few weeks ago, and yes, today I'm gonna answer it. So here we go. First question. When or how did you first hear the Beatles? And I think I always heard them, but I didn't know it was them. The first time I listened sure that was them. It was in 2009 and my English teacher put the song Hello Goodbye for us. Second question. How did you start to get into them? In 2011, I decided to search about it and I fell in love. Yay! Number 3, favorite Beatle? Mr. Paul McCartney. 4, do you play any instrument? No, yet, but I really want to play guitar and violin someday. 5, favorite song at the moment? I think at the moment, my favorite song is The Night Before because I haven't seen the video in a while, but now I found it on internet again. And yeah, it's really. But my favorite song of all time is Oh My Love You. Favorite album at the moment? It's Revolver and it's actually my favorite album. But I haven't listened it in a while, but a few days ago I listened after a long time. And I was finishing a book, a college book in Alaska, really good book. And I don't know, but it seemed like every song from the album matched with the book. I don't know why, but I felt special, and yes, it's my favorite for a reason. First song we heard, I said it was Hello Goodbye, and yes. How much merchandise do you own? Oh god, I have no idea. I have a lot of stuff. I can't even start to talk about it. How many albums do you own? Not that much. I have Live at BBC Volume 2 on there or something. I have Revolver and the one on CD, and I have A Hard Day's Night on vinyl, but the Brazilian version. It's called Hazy Yeye, and it's really stupid name, but anyways. Are a mod, or a rocker, or a mocker?
I'm a mocker.
How's your Liverpool accent? I'm not even going to try to do this because it must be a really terrible thing. Who was the most underestimated Beatle? Sometimes I feel like George, sometimes I feel like Ringo, but I think in the end they all are known for the instrument they play and the things they did with the Beatles. I don't know if there's one of them who is underestimated. Beatles cartoon should be on TV again. Well, when I first got into the Beatles, I loved the cartoons, but now I don't know if it's a good thing because people will have this impression of the band from what they see on the cartoon, and you know the cartoon is like kind of stupid. I don't know. 1 and 1 is 3, I think. I guess. Não sei, sejam humanos. Name every Beatles and their birth dates. Okay. John Winston Lennon, October 9, 1940. James Paul McCartney, June 18, 1942. George Harrison, February 24 or 25, nobody will ever know, 1943. And Richard Starkey, July 7, 1940. Best thing about the Beatles, after all these years, they still are influencing people and their songs and their message are still relevant, and I think this is great and it's one of the best thing about them. Of course, it's just one. If you were a teenager in 1964 and you got to meet the band, what you would do? Well, I think I would try to stay calm because they would not like one of the scream crazy fans, but it would be very hard for me to stay calm. But I guess I would try to talk with them and ask interesting questions. Shouldn't really see the normal version of me. Um, have you seen every Beatles movie? No, I have seen A Hard Day's Night, Help, and Magical Mystery Tour, but I never saw Let It Be because I don't know, it's kind of sad, and I never found it with Portuguese subtitles on the internet. But I think now I can see without the subtitles, but it's sad. And I never saw Yellow Submarine. I don't know because it's read, it's a cartoon and it's not dance, so I'm like, yes, I watch Hard Day's Night for again and know all the lines. Do you have any friends who are Beatlemaniacs? Well, no. I talk about the Beatles with my friends. They know some songs, but they are not crazy fans like I am. My mother is really getting into the Beatles, and now I can really talk with things that before she didn't understand, but now she's getting into, and it's getting a little crazy, just like I am. Mother bands you like? I'm not into mother bands. I know there are some good artists like Arctic Monkeys and Jake Bugg, but when I see them, I see the remember of 60s musical scene, and I think it's because I found them interesting. But I'm not like a fan of them. I just know the songs I see on TV, and I'm not into modern bands. Greatest band of all times. I have to say it's the Beatles. Because, like I said before, they're still influencing people. They're still being relevant. And I know there's a lot of bands, but some bands that came after them are even a little bit influenced by them. Like Osbourne, it's a Beatles fan. Like the Prince of Dark is a Beatles fan. And if this is a side they are great, I don't know what is. Last question. Who was the Warriors? We'll never know. Well, in this song, I think it's more to be John, but in Glass Onion they say there is Paul. And we'll never know. It's one of the biggest mysteries of the Beatles. Well, that's it, people. I hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me in the commentaries what are your questions. And I see you next week. Bye bye.